everybody, and welcome back. Happy Halloween. As you can see, these two have their clown costumes on today and every day. But on a more serious note, the college football rankings are out for this week. There are some upsets, definitely some predictable ones in there, and we're going to talk about it.
Hold on, what were the upsets?
I think you know. Let's start there, actually.
I'm asking you if you know. I don't think there really was any upsets.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Are you happy with where Wisconsin is?
They are awful, so I mean, I'm not happy with where they are, but I'm not going to sit here and be delusional about it. They're bad.
They are bad, but they did lose to a very talented BYU team a few weeks ago. I mean,
They did. BYU
something
is
to be
well.
proud of.
Penis oakers.
All right, well, what do you think about the college football rankings?
Well, I'm looking at them right now, and
He's got the paper.
I don't see the Wisconsin Badgers or BYU in them.
Sit up, dude.
Cut.
No, we're not cutting it.
So don't. We'll cut that.
We're not cutting it. Continue.
All right, we've got the documents right
keep
here.
talking.
Okay, so the Wisconsin Badgers are not in the top 25, which at least I don't move any new contacts. Jenna, you
Let's
look.
see.
Let's see. Yeah. I don't see them. Do you see them?
I see a Fresno State. I see a Syracuse.
Wow. All those teams better than Wisconsin?
Yikes.
Hey, you see Trinity
I
on there?
I seem to
don't think
remember
so
a
either.
person at this table predicting that Wisconsin would win the national championship this year. Do you have anything to say yourself, Mr. Except?
We just went over this. I said they're a bad team. Bad. You know what? Most people won't admit when they made a mistake. I made a mistake. They've suffered injuries. God doesn't want them to win this year. That's okay.
So you're blaming God
I'm
for
saying-
how bad your
That is what it
alma
sounds
mater
like.
is at
That is
football
what it
this year.
I'm not blaming God per se. I'm just pointing out the facts.
All right,
Sure.
but you know who is on that list and at number one, actually, is your alma mater, Will, Alabama.
Yeah.
Is that,
He hasn't graduated yet.
well, he might not if he starts working here full time.
Yeah. No, Alabama is the best team in the country right now. And this Alabama team might be the best team of all time. They are 14.5-point favorites at LSU, who's ranked number 3 in the country right now. The Bayou Bengals are a very good team, but Alabama is considered so much better than everybody else right now. It's just not fair.
not fair.
To be honest, I'm getting a little sick and tired of all the winning right now.
Well, that's
sorry.
a loser mentality to have.
Yeah, so.
That's a loser mentality to have? I don't know if that's a loser mentality.
I mean, I just feel bad.
There is a loser at this table, but I don't
I
really
just
think
feel
it's
bad.
Will.
Wait, which one of us three went to a school without a football team again?
Okay, Trinity had a football team. Trinity, go Cox. That's my school's pride there.
Go Cox.
And I have
Wait,
argued
aren't they the
before.
Bantams?
What?
Cox, Bantams.
They're not even the same thing.
Chicken.
Wait,
Fear
is
the
a
chicken.
bantam the same thing as a cock?
Um,
I don't know.
We're gonna have to ask the fact check team about that one. But
Yeah.
the slogan is "Fear the Chicken." We're technically the Trinity Bantam.
Yeah, all great sports programs, the Chickens.
Okay,
What-
I
what
have
a
long
mascot.
argued. Not that I want to go down
What
this
a
rabbit hole again.
mascot.
But
What about I think that a chicken though would probably beat a badger.
You
in a
don't know
fight.
shit about animals if you believe that.
No.
Badgers could take out a human.
I know that an
how
elephant.
did we get
Really
here?
got off the rails.
I just think an elephant would beat them both. So, for sure. So that is proof
Elephants
that
are
Alabama
so stupid.
is
Elephants
the
are
best school in the entire country.
Elephants are
as
so
well,
s-
they're the best football program. and they're-
Elephants are so
I went to the best
stupid.
school of anybody at this table.
Elephants are so stupid.
Period.
Dude, if you can walk and chew gum, you can get into Alabama, okay?
What about Wisconsin?
Elephants are so stupid that if
Apparently,
you
if
tie
you can
them
walk
to
and
a
chew
pole,
gum, you can play football at Wisconsin.
How is that even relevant? Elephants are so
We were
stupid.
talking about
If
football about
you
5
tie them
minutes
to a post, they think they can't pull it out of the ground.
All right.
All right. Well, that's talking animals. Back to football. Do you agree with the power rankings generally, Will?
I have one gripe. I think Michigan 5, Georgia 6. Georgia should be ahead of Michigan because they're better. They just beat a Florida team, which is much better than anybody on Michigan's schedule. Much
Notre
better.
Dame? Put your
Notre
brain in
Dame
a
lost
pretzel.
to them. They lost to Notre Dame. So Florida is a much better win than anybody Michigan has beaten. Who is Michigan beaten?
They beat Wisconsin. Arguably the
Okay.
third best team in
Exactly.
America.
Who is Michigan beaten?
Arguably the third best team in America.
Who is Michigan's best win right now is either at Northwestern or at Michigan State.
Agree to disagree.
Georgia beat Florida in Florida, in the state of Florida. Florida was ranked in the top 10. Right now they're ranked 11th, so just outside the top 10. So that is a much more impressive one than anything Michigan has. Plus Georgia, because Michigan, plus Georgia. Plus, Georgia has a much better track record against top.
See, when you're telling all these
opponents.
lies, you just get caught up.
No, Georgia has a much better recent track record against opponents than Michigan does. Georgia almost won the national championship last year.
But did Georgia?
Michigan hasn't won a national championship.
Did Georgia
since
produce any
1997.
U.S. presidents? I don't think so.
Well, that doesn't really have a lot to do with your
well,
football team.
maybe
You know
one
who
day.
does produce superstars though is Trinity College.
I mean, Wisconsin. Have they ever produced any U.S. president?
No, but we have one vice president, Dick Cheney.
Irrelevant.
Okay.
And we have Charles Lindbergh, American patriot, flew across the
You mean
ocean.
you mean
Wisconsinites can't even shoot guns either.
you mean Charles Lindbergh, a fascist sympathizer?
Oh my God.
Okay.
We are
Jose,
now officially in crazy land.
Jose, what do you think about the college